First things first, avoid panic like you're avoiding the last cookie at a party because you're on a diet. Panic is the mind killer, the little death that brings total obliteration, and all that jazz. Now, once you've steadied your nerves, assess your supplies. Most likely you've got a smartphone. If you're lucky, you're in a timeline where it's got some charge left. The obvious first move? Call for help. But let's say, in proper Hollywood fashion, there's no signal. Go figure. Don't forget to check for other means of communication. Radio towers are, after all, about transmitting signals. If there's an operational control room, and you are familiar with ham radios or any other comms equipment, now's the time to brush up on that Boy Scouts Morse code training. Additionally, visibility is your friend. Use whatever you can to signal SOS. A mirror, shiny object, or even your smartphone's reflection could catch the eye of a distant observer if the sun's in the right frame. Conservation of energy is key. So don't be running a marathon up there. Oh, and that water bottle you, hopefully brought. Sip, don't gulp. Hydration management could buy you the time you need. But what if you're about to star in your own version of 127 hours? Then you've got to think long-term survival until you're found, because you will be found. Positivity is also your friend. This means rationing any food, catching rainwater, if the weather gods deem it, any way you can. At night, stay warm and keep an eye out for any lights in the distance, be it cars or the glow of civilization. You'll want to remember their locations come morning. Remember, a radio tower in a desert can't be too far from somewhere. They're built for a purpose, and that purpose is usually tied to human activity. Improvise, adapt, overcome. You've got tools at your disposal: ingenuity, patience, and resolve. And finally, if you're Scott, languishing up there in Portland's hypothetical desert, don't take the geography too seriously. You tap into that famous Oregon trailblazing spirit. Because heck, if your ancestors could cross the Rockies, you can survive a stint on a radio tower. And yes, note to self, updating your contact details and sharing your love for extreme radio tower climbing on social media might not be a bad idea for next time.